Good morning, YouTube. It is your girl, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope that your week was a successful week. I had a busy week, you all. I started a new job. I am now a long-term support specialist for a large managed healthcare company, and it's a lot of training. So this girl, her brain is being pushed to the next level. And if you are like me, when the brain is being pushed, it makes me very tired. And I have a little bit of insomnia still. I just ordered some chamomile tea. If you have sleep issues, chamomile tea is supposed to help. And my god brother last year, he bought me some tea from Republic Tea, and it's called Beauty Sleep. And I know that has like hibiscus in it. I believe that one has chamomile too, and some more stuff. When I get it, I'll put it on my channel, because as I am learning and learning, more and more people have trouble with insomnia. Now, this is a problem I had in 2000, so that's letting me know this is not new. Over 20 plus years. My mom was a horrible sleeper. I don't want to claim anything, but I think I might have picked up that from her. So, anyway, hope you all are well out there. Okay, today I want to talk about 5 ways to know you are on the right track. I wrote a song about that many moons ago, because that is my deepest prayer and hope, that I'm on the right track. I wish I could sing. It's a little early. Maybe a small little piece. It's a song. It's really to God, but it goes, I'll just say the hook. Am I on the right track? Am I on the right road today? Am I on the right track? Lord, give me a sign. I need to know. That's my song I wrote. Here's one way you will know if you're on the right track. In the words of Tony, it feels good. Hey, have you ever started something? You know, you're working on your business, you're working on your clothing line, you're working on your hair products, you're working on your drawing, you are remodeling your house, you're changing your body by, exercising, eating better. And things just start to feel real good. It's an inner knowing. You just feel confident. You feel good. That means you're on the right track. There's a saying of playing is safe. There are some people, they are humdrum. They're doing the same thing day in and day out. They go that same way to work. They are not updating their resume for maybe even a new position internally. They are not taking trips. They are not going out for a walk. They are not trying a new cuisine. They're not getting out, dating and relating. They're doing the same old thing, and it does not feel good. And if that's what you like, doing the same old thing, then that's fine. But if you know something's missing in your life, you have to try and get out and mingle. And it's going to feel good when you're on the right track. For me personally, in my life, I'm always better when I try new things or when I get out and about. When I seclude myself and just kind of do the same thing, that's when my life starts to feel a bit stale or boring. Doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. I'm in that place now, just a little, where I'm working a lot, and when the weekend comes, it's like, what am I doing for fun? This weekend is a good example. What am I doing for fun? Today I have to work. And then tomorrow, I don't have any plans, which that's intentional. But I'm definitely going to get in some walks this weekend. But I have laundry. And like I just told you, I'm working. And I'm really trying to be intentional about relaxing. But after that, the next 2 weekends, I'll be busy. So, see? Okay, that's number one. It feels good. Number two, you will not make any kind of sense to other people. Okay, I just told you I started a new job, right? And so I'm talking to one of my good friends, and she's like, "How's that going?" And I told her, I said, "Well, I'm trying to figure out how long I'm going to be there." She said, "Why are you saying that? You just started." Because that's not my end game. I ultimately want to have my own private practice. I am a therapist, and I'm doing it part-time, and it's going very well. But I've been doing this part-time for 4 years. So ultimately, I want to have my own practice. So because I'm at this new job, that dream does not stop. I'm still keeping it in my mind because I don't want to lose it or get stuck where I'm at. But it's not going to make sense when you talk to people because the average mind, most people think you're like, oh, I want to be at this job 14 years. I want to be here 20 years. And let's do the second part. That part is okay if that's your life. You know, you might be 40 years old. You want to retire at 62. You want to put in the 22 years at your job and get on out of there and enjoy your life with your wife, your husband, your kids, grandkids, and that's fine. All of us are on our own path. And like I said, when I initially went to school to be a social worker in 2015, that was my number one thing, was to start my own practice. I remember my teacher, Dr. Koch, we would be in class and somebody would be saying, oh, I want to be a school social worker. And then he would point at me, and Tommy, you are going to have your own practice. He would always say that. I love Dr. Koch, and I would text him because we had a statistics class, and I never was good in math, and I would get stuck. And so I would text him, and we'd jump on the phone together. He would help me out. He said, oh, Tammy, you're just so smart. I just admire you. You are a tenacious student. I said, no, Dr. Koch, I'm confused. I really enjoyed my social work program, getting my master's. That was one of my most defining moments in my life. So if you're thinking about going back to school, you want to be a social worker, you come on board this social work train. And it's not what people tell you. Social workers don't make any money. That's not true. That's not true at all. And we didn't get into this field for money. But yes, you do make money, and you can make money in many type of ways. So don't believe the hype, the bad hype. Okay, tip number 3. It's going to feel a little weird. I've been in a weird zone. You're probably like, what do you mean? I don't know. I just feel like the days are going super fast. Sometimes I don't know if I'm coming and going. This job I got, it just fell into my lap. I've been looking for months and months and months. But this one just popped into my lap. The recruiter just texted me, and the rest is history. So things like that may start happening. It's gonna feel a little weird. Well, maybe I like weird. Weird is good to me. I know somebody made a comment yesterday in our training. Oh, it's the 13th. Oh, it's Friday. Anybody feel nervous about it? No. We were typing in, nope. Nah, girl. We don't believe in that kind of stuff. My birthday falls on the 13th. It is September 13th. So sometimes that's a Friday. And what am I going to be scared to have my birthday? I don't even think about it. Of course, yesterday came and absolutely nothing bad happened. I think it's whatever you believe. Like I told you, I've been struggling with my sleep, and I was sleeping good yesterday. I couldn't hardly keep my eyes open a lot of yesterday evening. That's a win for me. So yeah, but it's gonna feel weird. But that could mean you are on the right track. Weird is good. Tip number 4, you are doing the work. What is the work in your life? In my life, my work is, talking to my therapist every other week and running things by her. And I just want to let you all know, if you do have a therapist, it's not like gloom and doom, like talking to her like, oh, I'm so sad. That's not what therapy is all about only. You could be anxious, so you can run stuff by him or her. You can be dealing with grief. There are people, they have lost loved ones and they don't know how to process that pain. That's really good to run that by your therapist. There are some people, you may have experienced a breakup. That's the category I'm in. And although my breakup was a while ago, it still took a toll on me because I had plans of being with this person forever, and we were talking about getting married and halfway in Florida, halfway, living half in Florida, half here, and it kind of caught me off guard. So, me being a sensitive empath, the Virgo, um, that takes a while to recover from it. I'm doing okay now, but it's still some residue from it, and I'm grateful to God to have that space to talk about it. I don't want to bring this to the next guy, my crap, my crappy crap that all of us can have. Maybe your therapist, this is what I do when I talk to my therapist. I talk about career, my aspirations of starting my own practice. I talk about my hobbies. I just talk. And trust me, that 50 minutes goes so fast, but what a great sounding board to have a beautiful lady like the one that I have to talk to me. So funny because we're on video and I'm looking at her and we're talking about dating, and I told her how I don't get approached a lot, and I know I'm 5'7", so if I have on a heel, I'm definitely 5'9". I know that could be, maybe that's intimidating for some guys. I'm just speaking from what I hear. And I said, well, how tall are you? And she said 5'10" and a half. My. She is tall. And I could look at her from the video. And she said, other clients are like, oh, we thought you were short. I said, no, I could tell you. I didn't think she was that tall, but I could tell she had a taller frame. But, yeah, so that's part of doing my work, is talking to her. Doing my work is writing in my happiness planner every week. Things that I want to do to be happy. Reading my book, The Power of Positive Thinking. Reading my daily word. Reading my acts of faith. Journaling, praying. Listen to some gospel music. Listen to some sermons. That's doing the work on me. Taking care of my health. Making sure I make my doctor appointments. Taking my supplements, my vitamins, doing my meditation. So that's all doing my work. When I do all these things and then have some fun and relax, I don't know, I seem to be in a good place mostly. You do the work on yourself. What's your work? Is it exercise? Oh yeah, I have to do that too, you all. Ugh. Me and exercise. I've been doing a little ab work because I'm going to Vegas. I'm trying not to look too bad when I go. But it's coming fast. And I've been on my treadmill and I have been going for walks. So I'll probably be doing a walk today. I think it's supposed to rain, but not like all day. So that's my goal for today, is a walk and continue with the ab work. But do keep doing your work. Your work may not look like mine, but keep working on yourself, and that will produce good results. And this is how you will know you are on the right track. Last but not least, things are changing, moving, and rearranging. You are not going to be the same person. You may start to look different to people. You might sound different. Your verbiage might be different. Your thinking is going to be different. You may move to a new place. You may move out of state. You may end up cutting off some people that were negative and toxic. You may end some relationships. You may get some new friends things will be changing and rearranged. You may be adding the tools I named to your life therapy. You may be adding some positive books. You may be expounding your mind by watching more news and following politics or reading some old philosophers' books. You may be writing your own book, your own journal. You are going to be changing and rearranging things when you are on the right path. And those are the 5 things I had. Don't feel bad when you talk to people, they frowning up like, what the heck is he talking about? He sound different. She sound different. Yeah, I want to sound different because the way I think, it is different. And I don't think lack. So if you talk to me now and be saying, oh, I'm struggling, things are so hard, and not saying I don't have empathy for others, I do. But I just try not to speak about I don't have money. I try not to speak about I'm down and out. Yes, things are busy. Things are busy. That I attest to. People in my life that we're in our 50s, some of us are in our 40s. I have friends in their 20s too. So all of us are in different phases of our life and 30s. But those of us in our 50s, a lot of our parents are older now. I was the unfortunate one. Both of mine passed at 64. My dad was 13 years older, so I didn't have the pleasure of really getting to enjoy their latter years. But I dealt with them being sick, and caregiving is hard, and that's what people of my age, their parents are in that stage. So a lot of that is going on right now. So that's weighing people down. That part I understand, but it doesn't have to be gloom and doom. And when you hear people speaking like that, maybe try to give them a word of encouragement if they will even receive it. Pray for them, and if it's too much that they're draining you, you may have to, get off the phone or limit your time with them as friends, sisters, mother, aunt, everything. We want to be there for those we love, but if they are draining our batteries, sometimes we have to, put a little distance between them. It's not that you don't love them, but you don't want them bringing you down either. Okay, on that note, I think I'm going to head on out of here. I got to get ready for my clients. I have 4 clients today. That's a busy Saturday. Not bad, but enough to keep me going. So, I guess that's all I have for now. My NACA people gonna kill me because I have not put that video out and I haven't forgotten. I just like to do a good video. Hopefully, I might be able to pull it off tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow. I want to do my NACA video on my second intake that occurred at the end of April, and it went very well. So I want to make sure I get that out. And if you are interested in that NACA program, get on that workshop. What is this, May? For May, June, July. Put yourself down for that workshop. Get started. And I'll talk more about that later. Have a beautiful Saturday. You be good out there. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Have some fun. Relax. Be good to yourself. Okay, talk to you soon. Tammy Sharice Walker signing off. Bye-bye.